If you do not want to go and see the upcoming Hollywood blockbuster, the big shit spectacle of the internet, the Ghostbusters Remake, then you are going to be labeled as a sexist fucking pig and a misogynist. Oh, and clearly, the only reason that you hate this, your exclusive reason, is because this stars an all-female lead cast, star-studded comedic cast that are taking on the roles of the Ghostbusters themselves. That's your reason for it. It has nothing to do with the really shoddy script, nothing to do with the really awful jokes, and nothing to do with the fact that the fucking special effects in it look like complete fuckery. No, nothing to do with that. And sure as shit has nothing at all to do with the fact that the 1984 classic, the original Ghostbusters, did not need to be remade at all. This is a fucking simple Hollywood cash-in like many others out there. Let's go and remake RoboCop. Let's go and remake Total Recall. And now you've got Ghostbusters added to the pile, and everybody's had enough of this shit. And this is a movie that's got notoriety. This has cult appeal. The other two movies, cult appeal. This still resonates with audiences right now, despite the amount of time that has passed since the original release in theaters on the silver screen. Guess the fuck what? People still like these movies. People still watch these movies. These movies are still a big deal, and they don't need to be remade. You want to know what needs remade? Movies that didn't meet their original potential that they could have, so now somebody would like to go and capitalize off that. Go and look at Mad Max. Great fucking movie, but the new one blows it out of the fucking water because there was so much more that could have been done. That is a fine example, and many of the movie remakes that I enjoy just so happen to be horror movie remakes. Real over-the-top shit. The Thing, prime example. The Fly, another really good example. The Blob, Night of the Living Dead, the George Romero remake. Lots of other people fuck with it. But point being, Ghostbusters was something that didn't need to be touched. And it's just Hollywood abusing some shit instead of coming up with original ideas. And guess the fuck what? People are taking original ideas to them over and over and over again, but they don't want that risk. They want to go and use the namesake of something that's familiar to audiences out there so that they can have guaranteed people at least talking about it, turning their head to pay attention. And the only thing noteworthy about this fucking movie right now is the amount of infamy that's behind it and the drama that's attached to it. It's the most disliked movie trailer on YouTube. That in itself is kind of amazing. That a movie like this had hit such a chord with people that they've disliked it over 500,000 times. The road to 1 million. And it more than likely will reach that. People are now just going and becoming vocal, extremely vocal, about the fact that they hate this crap happening. But you're sexist because you don't like it? How the fuck does that make any sense? Nothing about that makes any amount of sense. You are not sexist for not wanting to go and watch it because it has nothing to do with the fucking women. I'm sorry, but the fact that they lack fucking dangly bits downstairs doesn't mean shit to me. I don't give a fuck about your reproductive organs. It wasn't funny. It didn't look amusing. It didn't look entertaining. And you're gonna tell me that if I don't see it, it's just a trailer, can't base the entire movie off of it. That's how I've judged plenty of movies, if I was going to see them or not, was based off of the trailer or trailers. If they weren't able to grab my attention and maintain it and convince me that I need to go and spend money to go and watch this, then why the fuck would I bother? All the people that are arguing this shit, trying to say, well, it makes you sexist, it makes you sexist. This is their defense. This is their generic blanket statement that they're using across the entire board to validate their arguing that they shouldn't even be doing to begin with, but they have such fucking peachy, easy as fuck lives that this is what they decide to go and make a mountain of. It's an anthill, blow that shit up as big as possible. I mean, fuck, the angry video game nerd went on to say that he wasn't going to do a review of it, that he had no interest in the movie, and you'd swear that he went and he just lit a basket of fucking kittens on fire and pissed it out. But the way that people reacted to it, I mean, you've got Patton Oswalt and somebody like Dane Cook. Dane Cook, of all fucking people talking shit, come the fuck on now. That fucking turd saying anything, I swear, motherfucker, if you ever come across this video and talk shit, I will make a goddamn fucking point to put you in your fucking place. But going forward, these unfunny fucking assholes decided that they were gonna go and take pot shots. So let's understand something real quick here. You were in such desperate need to attack somebody over this. Did you motherfuckers watch every single movie of every single trailer that you ever came across? Is that really what you're trying to say? And you're gonna go and spin all this fucking social justice bullshit of, well, clearly it's because, like, it has women in it or something. No one's ever fucking saying this. I want to make this completely clear. And what about the shit tons of women out there that have been extremely vocal that you're ignoring on purpose to continue to validate your fucking goddamn empty-ass, hollow arguments? Oh, I guess they don't fucking count. But everybody's sexist because they don't want to watch it. Fuck everything about you assholes. This is the kind of shit that fucking kills me inside. It really does. You are so willing to go and try to harass the fuck out of somebody for not liking what you like. Get the fuck over it. They didn't watch it. Is that going to get in the way of you seeing it? Is that going to get in the way of you being entertained by this movie? No. You're still gonna buy your stupid little fucking ticket stub. You're still gonna sit your fucking fat greasy ass inside the fucking seat. You're still gonna watch it and you're still gonna fucking go home. And you're gonna lie to yourself and say it was the best fucking thing ever. And this, I'm gonna call this shit now. I already did on Twitter, I'll call it in this fucking video. Right now, every single one of the fucking sites out there that's going to end up doing movie reviews, or the reviewers themselves, are gonna be handed marching orders, because all those sites, all those fucking people are gonna be scared shitless of all the negative backlash that they'll get if they say anything negative about this movie, regardless of their honest to goodness, true intentions and feelings on it. That's what the fuck is going to happen, because they want to go and pander to a demographic of nothing but the vocal minority that end up making themselves out to be the majority, but they sure as fuck aren't. They want to go and push their bullshit onto others. Like, if you don't feel like me, well, we're gonna gang up on you. And they pull all this bullying and harassment shit, and then they want to play the fucking victim card. That's what the fuck happens. And it's over a fucking movie that shouldn't be touched to begin with. That's the fucking truth of the matter. This shouldn't have been touched. I mean, Escape from New York is getting remade. Should not be getting remade. The Crow's getting remade. Should not be getting remade. Do you know how many fucking things are getting touched by Hollywood that are going to be fucked? And this is the one that triggered everybody, because it had women in lead. And it's amazing because all the ones that are calling everybody sexist, they're the ones who technically are sexist because that's all that they could focus on was the genders of the people who were starring in it. They didn't give a fuck about anything else that was in it. All they saw was women. It's just about girl power and women. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. It has nothing to do with busting some ghosts. What? Give me a fucking break, man. And you know what? It's shit like this that makes me wish that I need to do a live stream with the Hate Bit podcast. We need to bring this shit back monthly. Seriously. Yell Chaos, you need to come back. You need to be doing Monday Night Chaos. Razor Fist, you and me are always fucking missing one another. We need to go and do this shit. Saint and Magnus, we need to somehow like resurrect you and shit, like Weekend at Bernie's and shit. It's just Kid Churigan. You need to go and bring your ass on. Silent Rob is back and doing videos again, which if you haven't fucking seen, you ought to be going and hitting up his fucking channel. Bring his ass on. We need all these motherfuckers together so I can just fucking vent to people that understand about this shit and do it live. We'll do it live. And it's the fucking Ghostbusters, man. A franchise that has meant so much to me. I mean, shit, right now, I got the fucking Lego Dimensions version of this shit right here. I've loved this franchise since I was a kid, and it's meant so much to me. And when I heard it was getting remade, I was like, fuck Hollywood. I saw the trailer and I just continued, fuck Hollywood. But now I'm told that I'm sexist because I'm saying that. I already had my mind made up before I fucking saw it, but I at least gave it a fucking shot by watching it and was trying my best to not be biased, but it just didn't look good. I have no problem with admitting that something, hey, that looks pretty good, despite initial feelings on something, but this just doesn't. So fuck all these blanket statements, fuck all these goddamn social justice warriors, just us warriors, keep that in mind, because they don't care about anything but themselves. So anyway, I had to go and vent, get the shit off my chest. They're sitting there fucking attacking AVGN over some shit. It shows how fucking insecure every single one of them are because, well, if he doesn't like it, then, like, you can't just like some shit and accept the fact that other people don't. Opinions are like assholes. We all fucking got one, and for whatever reason, you think yours is the most special brown-eyed surprise out there. Way to go, Jack. You just fucking showed that you need to go and have a fucking nap and maybe get your fucking diaper changed, you fucking babies. Anyway, this is AlphaOmegaSin, as always, nerds, and gamers game the fuck on. And, watch movies to fuck. I don't know, just fuck these people.